Welcome back to the Data Bytes. Today, I'm going to talk about SQL Server missing index suggestions. SQL Server Query Optimizer keeps track of queries that could benefit from additional indexes to improve performance. It analyzes the query execution plans and identifies potential missing indexes that could speed up the query processing. When the Query Optimizer detects a missing index, it will also generate a suggestion, including key columns and included columns. Based on the query's access patterns, these suggestions can help you enhance the performance of your queries without manually analyzing and tuning them, although you should. Pros of the missing index suggestion, let's explore some of the benefits. The primary advantage is potentially improved query performance. Potentially, they offer some guidance on which columns should be indexed and which columns can be included to cover the query's needs. This can enhance your understanding of the database's access pattern and assist you make informed indexing decisions. Cons of missing index suggestions. I'm sure everyone's heard someone complain about these. While having advantages, they have a lot of disadvantages. One potential drawback is over-indexing. Relying solely on missing index suggestions without carefully analyzing can lead to excessive number of indexes, which can negatively impact overall database performance, specifically with writes, and increase the maintenance overhead. Another consideration is the missing index suggestions are based on individual query execution plans. They may not capture a complete picture of your application's query workload. One crazy consideration is that SQL Server missing index suggestions are not presented in a specific order or sorted by importance. So when your query optimizer identifies multiple missing indexes, the suggested indexes are not ranked or prioritized by the optimizer. Additionally, the columns are not in the order of importance, but they are in the order of the position in the table. This kind of goes back and forth depending on if it's an equality or inequality, but that's the gist of it. It's not going to be in the order you want, so you need to know what order you want them in. So hopefully you can see they might be a good tool, but let's go over here and I'll show you how you can see them. So basically I've connected to my SQL Server instance. I've got a really basic select top 1000. I've got a where clause on the downvotes and a creation date and the age. This is something you probably use a lot, but this was good for a quick presentation. So basically whenever you run it, you'll see in the execution plan, if you don't know how to go to the execution plan, you can hit that up at the top. I'm in full screen mode right now, so I can't show you, but whenever you run it and you're going to see a missing index over here and it's going to say, hey, we've got impact of 99%. And you might think, oh my God, that's a lot. Well, on a variety of factors, including cost and how much it's supposed to affect your database, it'll probably make up. I've seen some that are in the thousands. It doesn't make sense on the impact. Uh, Anyways, this is going over and saying that I need a missing, I need an index. This index is an unclustered index, and it's going to need, let's show it all, missing index details. I'm going to need it on age, creation, and downvotes. So if we go back over here, you're going to see the downvotes was actually the first one that I ran, and it's going off of creation date and age. So it's literally not even in order. This is the first one. This one happened to be in order, but this one was last. So if you do want something or you're sorting something, maybe you might want to verify that these things are going to be in the order that you're expecting, or it might not use the index altogether. So another place you can kind of find these is the XML. So if you look through the XML, you can actually see here is the missing index showing. If there's multiple ones in here, you'll probably see them, but the optimizer is basically just going to grab the first one. It may not be the best one, but it's going to grab the first one. So just be careful on which index you're going for, know what you're trying to do, and I would use it as an indicator, hey, this could definitely be helped out with an index, but maybe it's better curtailed or crafted by you or someone who knows the data better. Well, that's all I have.